always implicit in the acts of creation. As we're going forward, I'm not going to stay with too long because I know everyone's ready to get out of here, and I know I can run my mouth forever. But I used to teach young people in the military. I used to teach them a few things, but one of the things we use this acronym called DIET, and it's to teach people how to deal with the fog of war, how to deal with combat situations. But really, what it is teaching you how to deal with chaos. And we're walking into an environment that is somewhat chaotic. But as I said, there's no group of people better than us to deal with this. The first acronym, I'm going to share this with you and how it applies to us here. The first thing is the D's, discipline. There's no better example than the work we've done through the senior sequence for the last 6 months that exemplifies our discipline and our ability to follow through, to say that we're going to start a project and follow it all the way through to the end. The second one is identity. Our identity is who we are and what we represent and where we are at this point. Doing my project, I realized that I couldn't learn anything about my topic without looking at all you guys. So my identity is much a part of you as it is just me going forward. So as long as I have faith, not only in me, but that you guys will be there with me, there's really nothing that I can't do. The third thing is the esprit de corps, and I already touched on this, but that's us. That's the group that we're with. And knowing and having faith in each other. Having faith that I'm going to do my thing and that you're going to be right there with me and that we can do this as long as we are all thinking about it as a collective and as a whole. The next thing is training, which, and again, we'll give this as a note to the professors and to the TAs who have done a magnificent job of giving us the best world-class education. And I'm telling you, this is, we're in this opportunity to have some of the premier experts in the field, and we get to deal with them on a day-to-day basis. And I think as long as we're going forward, we should know that the knowledge that we were given, that was shared with us through this thing, wasn't given to us by some Joe off the street. These are professionals who know what they're talking about. So when you're going out there and you say that you're going to make a decision or you're going to do something, you got to know that you have the best guidance and training behind you that you could have in the world. And the last thing is tradition. And that's all those people who have went before us and all the people who have set these things up. And maybe they didn't do the best job in some areas, and they did what they could. And we have to know that we represent that tradition when we're coming out of here. I'll stop here. I'll just say again that I really appreciate the opportunity that I have to be here with you all. I don't know how this is all going to end up. I don't know how the end of the day is going to be. But I tell you that the secret to life, and this is my opinion, but the secret to life is to meet good people and be good to the people you meet. Never be afraid to love, and don't be afraid to live, and always remember to laugh. Because if you grow your whole life, and it's always about the next challenge and work, and you forget why you do it for, you're going to end up old and you're going to be a cynic. And no one wants to be that guy. So always remember to love, always remember to laugh. I'll tell you everything else will fall.